as teachers, we know that our CBA 2024 was supposed to be effected this July. We have not given up. We know the problems that are in this country. We know that this finance bill did not go through. But this one was a done deal. It was not supposed to be in the finance bill. So we are still expecting. We are not expecting anything less. We are just waiting for our CBA of 2024 to be implemented. We are also looking forward for the 46,000 of the JSS teachers to be observed, 46,000 to be made permanent and pensionable. There are also teachers from the JSS that were terminated, and our call is still the same. We are not expecting anything less. That all the JSS teachers in Kericho County, it was the highest. We know that they are all going to be confirmed. Mheshimiwa is here today. I know he will also put his voice because Soinsi Gawet was also affected. 3 sub-counties in Kericho were affected. Soinsi Gawet, Belgut, and Bureti. But Bureti was most affected. So today we are expecting a way forward. We know that when our leaders will speak, we will have an answer to it.
Wrong when you people who gave us delegated responsibility advise us. There is nothing wrong when you ask us of what we do. And I want to thank the youth from this constituency who called me when we were processing the finance bill. There's a young boy called Collins who called me. There's a lady called Sharon who called me. There is Bethuel Delight from Kolyamwit. That gentleman called me. Dr. Soy called me. Chekuto called me. Josie called me. Quite a number of people to ask me about the finance bill. And I gave you all the answers. What you are being told about the finance bill in social media and other mass media forms was not the finance bill we processed in Parliament. And I want to support the dialogue between the people of this country on the way forward. When I do that, the constitution of this country is not under suspension. Tell us, even as Parliament, what we did wrong with that finance bill. I know the 62 clauses, and I extended to the boundaries of my thoughts. I tested my wisdom in terms of the finance bill, and I was certain it was going to take this country forward. First of all, we wanted to reduce the idea of borrowing so that in 3 years' time, we're able to use the resources that we have to manage the affairs of this country. Okay, we agreed that it is brought back to Parliament, that it is not signed into law. But I still want to ask the people who told us that it is wrong to tell me what is wrong. Number one, for the sake of being in the government. No. We analyze critically what we pass as laws in this country. And we had processed that bill. What was not acceptable, we rejected, even before the president. And we told the president, this is not acceptable. And the president agreed with us. And you've asked the president to sack the cabinet. The president has done that. We don't have a cabinet now in this country. We expect the president to constitute an efficient cabinet. Thank you, Mr. President. In the constitution that we have, you are saying that you people who are making noise, you are saying president must go. If the president goes, the constitution says the deputy takes over. The constitution says if the deputy is not available, the Speaker of the National Assembly takes over. Now, when we say the president must go without sticking to the process of the constitution, we are making a big mistake in this country. And we are taking this country into a situation of anarchy. We want to avoid what has pertained in other countries neighboring Kenya. If we make mistakes, recall us in 2027, even me. If I make a mistake, recall me in 2027. Through the constitution, through the laws of the land. But we cannot create anarchy simply because a few people are not satisfied and they are keen on the presidency. I want to believe that Gen Zs, in the initial stages, had a very good agenda for this country. The ones who talked to me said, we don't want corruption. I agree 100% with them. The ones who talked to me said, we want better governance of this country. I agree 100% with them. The ones who talked to me said, we require better financial prudence in this country. I agree with you. Now, it's a mixture of Gen Zs and people we do not know who want to, at the end of the day, create anarchy in this country. That is not where we want to go.
Kama rais alisema kwamba ataleta wataandika walimu wa JSS, let them allow him to proceed on. Also we allow the president, kama alisema kwamba atajenga houses, aendelee hivyo. Pia we have a problem because in a short while we shall be having a crisis in Ministry of Health, kwa sababu president also has an agenda of bringing in social health insurance, na ile finance bill ilitubiliwa mbali, meaning we shall be having crisis in the next 1 month. And continue pia waliweza kuweka mbali ile maneno ya shift. So we are now in crisis in this country and we are requesting the Gen Z, our youth, to tone down so that we can proceed on with the agendas of Mheshimiwa Rais. Just imagine a child, a young man, a young girl who has started life, na ameambiwa kwa sababu wewe ulienda maandamano, because in the constitution of Kenya there is the right to picket, there is right to demonstrate. Kama wao walikuwa na demonstrate, kwa nini wafukuzwe nyumbani? We have also the contractual staff in the Department of Health, Kericho County. Hatujafukuza wao nyumbani. Though walienda maandamano, walidemonstrate, lakini wako kazi. So tafadhali Mheshimiwa Jasi, hiyo hoja lako pale bunge, hakikisha kwamba those workers wa JSS warudi kazi, they be confirmed na waendelee na maisha mazuri. See, and also the Ministry of Education, na kasana na hiyo kazi, mrudishe wale ambao walikuwa wamefanya maandamano ili maisha yao iende vizuri.
Na ya mwisho ningependa nimwambie TSC led by Nancy Macharia. I know Kimosobi is here. This county was affected by the termination of letters for all the teachers who were demonstrating. I'm talking about the JSS teachers. Tungependa Mheshimiwa Justice Kemei mwende huko, because I know some of them are suffering at home. Let us have them reinstated. They will be confirmed, and it will be, you know, a win.
Angalia wenye wako mbele. Shikanisha mikono. Shikanisha mikono. Shikanisha mikono. Wenye amepaza tuko hapa. Shikanisha mikono. Aya, inua. Eka shoshi. Super hand. Chini kidogo, chini kidogo. Aya, chu. Angaliana sasa. Twende kasi. Subuka na moja. Subuka. Angalia.
Karibu sana. Tunawapenda zaidi. God bless you. Mary Rotich kigura na Mary Rotich akupate.
Tupige makofi ya wasio. Thank you so much. It was an interview and the guest. Thank you. Thank you. I'm told our PA, please, wherever you are, come front. PA members, please. I request our SPD kindly. When you are here, we have security.
What they've done and the work they continue to do.
BOM members, follow please. BOM members. Students, clap for our parents, please. All our guests, except our senior guest, Kesha, I want you to come and run this thing. Please come. Yeah. And any other principal that have not recognized, kindly come in. TSC, come in front in full. I request coming. We don't take it for granted. You know this high table. This high table. This year, sasa ukiniacha, nani atachunguza hii shule? You behind. There is chaplain come, and there is one of our guests who has been preaching to our boys. Just come. I don't know if Joseph came for the president. Joseph, you are letting me down. I request our chief guest kindly remain, and you award our chief guest. Sponsor kuja Pandey. Thank you. Tuanze Pandey. Can you appreciate our guests for the award? Thank you, Wazazi. Thank you so much. Elder, Bwana Mheshimiwa, I know you have repaid this community. And then
maybe for those who are not familiar with the structure of AGC, the director governs or oversees churches within Kericho County, and some of the churches want us to be here today, especially to officially open and dedicate the multi-purpose hall. We want to say